This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So last class up to where we have completed now? So these are things that what we have completed in the last class, right? Reference line, right?
వెళ్ళే కన్ఫర్మ్ 40 ప్లస్
Hmm.
8 GB RAM, 250 GB, 26 GB SSD, 1 TB ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ 42 43 i3 ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ.
So I think last class we have completed this much. Everyone are completed up to here. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow is the last day, I think, of our classes. So right clicking here, again going for the add reference line. I'm just continuing that. Do you remember the line and band? What is the difference, or I have to explain once?
So could you explain it once again?
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, so now see, I've created a data. So with your view of column chart with having this category and subcategory, and I've taken the sum of sales into the rows. The sales I've taken to the rows. So I'm going to just compare this like above average, below average. I'm going to add a line saying this one amount is the average amount, above average. For example, 100 rupees total my sales is however it is above 100 or above average. Below 100 rupees whatever is that below average. Like that I'm going to highlight that into this chart, so which are above average, which are below average. So Tableau itself automatically it will analyze my all the sales done based on the category and subcategory, and it will create a deadline for that average of the total all sales. Okay, so which are falls above average, which are falls below average, that can be done with the help of the reference line. Okay, so that is the use of this one. So now
Yes, sir.
let me show you just how to add the reference line. See, left side where you are having the vertical cells, right? These cells. Okay. So just do a right click on that now. Just do a right click on that, and you'll be having an option called as add reference line. Just click on the add reference line. So automatically add reference line, band or box or distributions. four options are there which in the reference. One is distribution, and one is line, and more is band and box plot. These are the four options which are there. Okay. So now I want to find out that above average, below average. So below this, first we'll do on the line base. Line is nothing but for single one entire one line will be drawn here. So for scope, you see how you want like per entire table. So entire table means you can see a line has been drawn here saying an average. Okay, one line has been drawn here saying as an average. Above this line, these are all are above average. Below this line, all these are called as below average. So above average, below average. Okay. So now see here. You can see in this place value is sum of sales. I have taken only sum of sales. I have not taken like profit or anything. If I want, I can create a parameter and I have taken value as average. If I want total sum, minimum, maximum, above okay, above minimum, below minimum, one minimum value there. So below that what and all is there, above that what and all is there. Select that I can find out and I can change the values here however I wanted. And the label computation is the so the label here is saying as average. Okay, so computation I don't want, I want it like as a value. So once if I click on this value, so you can see what is the average value. Okay, and I given us line only, confidential interval, everything is there. You can select anyone in this one. I've taken line only, and below the formatting is also available. Okay, line style how you wanted, you can choose it in this place. And what is the line color you wanted, that is also you can choose it from this line. And the line thickness I can choose it here. Fill above, fill below, the two options are there for me. So that is nothing but above average I wanted to fill it with some colors like this. More colors also available here. So just I'll give it a little bit like differently. Above average, below, full below average. Okay, so whichever the portion is there, I don't know this exactly the color, maybe I'll think as blue. Okay, whichever the blue portion is there are called as above average. Okay, the average, the median value is 743677. Above whatever is there, above average, above than this value, whatever is there on above value, above average, the values are highlighted with this blue color. Whichever is lesser than this particular value, what I given here, the average value, these are called as below average values. So the color itself, it is showing you how it is getting differentiated, right? So next, I'll take one more sheet. And I'll take the same category and subcategory like this. I've taken. So again, I do the same right click here, go for add reference line. Okay, so entire table I shown you in this place in the previous sheet. Okay, so here I'm going to see per pan. Per pan is nothing but I have three different categories. Okay, in each categories it will be showing you what is the amount. Okay, So see here, furniture, this is above average, below average. Okay, and office supplies, this is that line. Above this line are above average, below this line are below average. And even technology also same like this. So this is the difference between the entire table. Entire table means for the entire table only one single line will be drawn. Okay, for fan means we have three categories based on the categories for furniture, for office supplies, and for one more is technology. That line will be drawn here. Sales and average amount if you want, you just take as a value, so not a problem. And I know, just I told you just now, fill above, below, and the line color also, you can change it however you want. Next person you see, there is no use with the personal option. Why? Because that will be that above average. The average value it is showing, this will be that average. Above or below, this will be that. Okay, so each and every cell if I take in that will be not having any difference for each and every cell. So that total value only it is showing. So no use in that particular column. The cell personal options. Let us take like per pan or per table, entire table. Okay, so then let me take as band. See what is the difference between the band. Okay, so band I've taken the entire table option here. Okay, so here I'm having an option called as band from band to. Okay, minimum value I given. Band from minimum value. From a minimum value, what is the maximum value? From a maximum value, what is the minimum value? Like that. From average, this is the average line. What is the maximum value? From this average line, what is the maximum value is there? From that maximum average line, what is the minimum value is there? Understanding right? The average right? I'm not showing like below above. So from that average right, what is the maximum sales is there? From that average right, what is the minimum sales there? Okay, so I can highlight like this by having this band from
Sir, can you
average.
repeat it again?
This one, huh? Yeah. So
Yes,
see
sir,
here, I
from
just
band.
yeah, I just close it. I'll do right click again here. I'll go for edit reference line. So this is line what you're seeing previously. Now just I'm clicking on the band. Just clicking on the band. No more additional changes here. Entire table or per pan. You choose it however you want it. Okay, I'm taking as entire table or per pan only. Okay, not a problem. And here band from average. What is the maximum value? I'm setting the limit as average. Okay, average is my deadline. Okay, from that average, what is the maximum sales rate? From that average, what is the minimum sales rate? Okay, when I say this is the average is 50. Okay, and I say 50, what is the maximum value done? Like above 50, like 75, 85, what is the maximum done? Okay, when I say, see, maximum to be filled up to here. When I say minimum in this place, band to minimum, it will be that minimum value will be from this average, at least minimum value up to here. This is a minimum here. In this place, this is the minimum. The last minimum value sales done. And this is the average line. Maximum means up to here in this span and up to here in this span here. And maximum means this is the maximum here. This place. Okay. So again, you want the label band from value. You take average is this one. Average is this one. Average instead of the text which is there in the computation I'm showing as a value the average value for this span and this span and this span. Just a minute, no, just a minute, hold on a line. Hello. uh, College class. uh, 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 uh. mm, 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 mm. Okay, sorry. So just below understanding, right, what I'm coming to say. This is the average amount. Above this, what is the maximum amount is this much. So if you want that amount also, the label I can change it into value. The average amount is 4,20,833. The maximum above the average is nothing but 1,126,813. So if I make it minimum, it comes what is the least in that. The least will be this one. See, that is nothing but 73350 is the least amount of the bottom line. Again, the line color and the filling color. Minimum. This is the average and below minimum. This is the minimum values there. Understanding no more? And personal, as I already told you, there is no use in that. So please don't consider that at all. Here we don't have use at all for that matter. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for that. This idea is okay. And next, let me explain you the distribution. So let me take a new sheet here itself. So next is distributions. So what is the distributions? So distribution is, I'm saying that first let me for explain for entire table. Entire table, the value above 60% of average and the value above 80% of average. See, this is the portion, I'll just fill the color. This will be help you. Okay, so you can see in this place, I will just move to the left side. Yeah, here. Just you can see I'm having two yellow bars here. The first yellow bar, which is this one, is 60 percentage of average. What is that? 60 percentage of average. So previously I told what is the average of total average. So totally what is the average? But here I'm showing you 60 percentage of average is nothing but the first yellow bar, and 80 percentage of average is the second yellow bar. So which is by default only it is showing for you. As usual, if you want the amount also, please see that 60% and 80% of the average value. Okay. So now what I wanted, I don't want 60%, 50%, so 80%. I want like it should be 50%, 100%. Okay. So then if I want to change that 60% of average, 50% of average, or 100 percentage of average. So let me do it like this. See, just click on this place, make it 50, comma 100. Getting? So this is the 50 percentage of average, and this is the 100 percentage of average. You can see 743677 previously the deadline of the average what we have found. That is the 100% pure average line, and this will be the 50 percentage of the average line. If you add together, I hope that both will get once. Okay, so just you can choose it. This is the 50%, this is the 100% of this. Okay, so however you want, just click on this arrow mark, you just mention that. And you are having the options on the left side to make it as like percentages, percentiles, quantiles, and standard deviations. So, and percent of sum of sales, I've taken in the sum of sales of percent of average, and I can take it as a minimum, and I can take it as a maximum also, and I can take it however I want as a median or any other options. I've taken as a maximum, you can see this is nothing but 50% of maximum value, and this is the 85 percentage of maximum value. 100 will fall on this line, okay, but this is the 85 percentage of the maximum sales. That means 85 percentage of maximum sales. Is that clear? This one, ma?
Yes, sir.
So box plot, it's already as I told you, for each and every single cells, it will be given that highlighting value here, here, this one. So as I told you, for a single cell, so that option is not at all usable. Okay, so you no need to use that option at all. So single cell, I think we don't have any work in that place. So make it this as a final one. Okay, just let me save this and close it. And I'll take a new one. So I've taken out one more new sheet. So please open it. Okay, now we are going to see bubble chart. We're going to see here what? Bubble chart. The same thing, we are seeing different chart. So one of our important chart here also, we can say bubble chart, which will be useful. You can see the newspapers also this one. Bubble chart in the magazines and all, you can see this one. In some time the voting is over. Okay, each and different districts they will be using this bubble chart also. Hmm? Okay, now what you do is very simple. Select the market here on the left side. I'm going to create a bubble chart. First, let me show you here. So without bubble chart, first let me show you. Then I'll show you with the bubble chart. So first, let's select the market on the left side. Press and hold on the control key. Select sales. Okay. default automatic chart, I'll be getting like this. If I take it like this, the default chart I'll be getting like sum of sales and market. Okay, so even I can swap this like this also, where I'm getting like this. So for the market, for the sum of sales, I'm getting the default chart this one, and we have used this many times. The same chart, how can I do it in the bubble chart? You see. Okay, so now what you do is, as I told you the same thing, press Control key, hold on the market and sales. On the right side, I will enable the show me option. You see, if I place my cursor on the packed bubble chart, which is also commonly called as bubble chart, so it is showing that one or more dimensions, one or two measures. It is asking that I should have one or more dimensions from this place dimensions. Okay, for this one, and measures one or two from this place other measures. Okay, just I'm going to give double click here this place. So automatically a bubble chart has been created for one. Actually, I taken minimum. I should have one measures and one dimensions. I've taken one measures and one dimensions. Once I click, so you can see automatically a bubble chart has been created, which is very attractive. So easily I can say Asia specific is first, Europe is second, U third, Latin fourth, fifth is Africa. And you can see getting right. It's a very simple one, but just tell me that whether you are getting or not.
Yes, sir.
You're getting right. So this is nothing but a bubble chart based on the market and sum of sales again. The same thing I'll do with a different concept. See. So always you go for a bubble chart when you have less number of records. Don't go with more number of records. I'll show you why that reason also. Later I'll show you that. So now what I will do, just same thing, I will find out for the profit. So just you find out for the market and profit. Create a bubble chart for market and profit and just send me the photo of that. Create a bubble chart for market and profit and just send me the photo in the group. Why ma? None of you have sent? Okay, sorry. Mine's I'm not getting the notification of WhatsApp. This is Silpa. I think Silp P Raju. Hmm. Hermione. Oh my God. Good, good, good. Hmm. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. So seven people are set. Eight Sanju. Good, good, very good, very good. So let me show. You have only done. So even from my side, I have to show, right? I show you that. Set market, control, profit. Show me bubble chart, right? So now the third in a different method, what you do, right? Bubble chart. You create category based on the category and sales. Category and sales. Category and sales. See how nice it is. Very simple and very easiest manner I can understand. Yeah, very good, very good. This is Chaitra. So now, sorry for I want to explain the differences when it is more less how the differences comes. Country plus sales you take now. Country plus sales. See, for this, actually, this bubble is not one a good option. Okay, that's what starting only I told. When you have more number of records, go for the bubble chart. So only if you are getting highlighted, I can label it, not a problem. Even also very small things here. This and all I can't easily identify. So one more small is there here also. See, I can. This is Mongolia, I think, and this one is Sierra Leone, and between that Serbia. Serbia, I can't able to see at all. So when I'm having country, I'm having more number of countries in my record. So when I'm having more number of records, I can't go with the option like countries and all. It will be giving like this type of chart, which is not useful for me and which it will not make that customer satisfied. Clear, right? So how? What is the actual use of this bubble chart? So always prefer bubble chart when you have less number of records. That makes you the good visual effect. Clear? So next, let me go for one more sheet. So these are one of like fully of about what bubble chart. So same like this, we can go with other charts also. We have already talked about that, like tree map. Okay, so circle views. Okay, or else this is what tree map, circle views. This one will be not valid for one. So in a different manners, you can go for this one heat maps. Okay. So these are all different maps we can use. Just I hope now you would have got some idea about how to do maps also basically. Sorry, not map chart. These are all chart. Map is only these two are maps. The remaining are all chart. Okay. So who is getting discontinued again connecting? Any issues? Okay, so next we are going to do like mappings. Okay, so let's start with introduction of maps. I already told you next maps and next dashboard will be ending of the classes. So maps we will start up here. So very simple. So map I have to use here. On the right side on the show me option, just I'm placing my cursor on the maps. I have one symbol map and one is maps. So you can see I no need any of the dimensions, any of the measures. So for both you can see here. Zero measures and zero dimensions are required to create a symbol map and as well as maps also. But I required at least one geographical report to create a what map. Okay, so on the left side you see what and all I'm having as a this globe symbol. Geographic is nothing but globe symbol where you can see this. You can see that globe symbol, right? On the left side under dimension you see, for example, I'm having for city, country, postal code, then state. For all this and all, I'm having the global. Okay, and under the measures also I'm having the latitude and longitude. Okay, so this previously I talked about it. I'll tell you on the maps. So I'll say you now why it is used on the maps. See, I take this state to the columns. Okay, I take the state to the columns. Then just I take the row for sales. Okay, so on the right side you can see by automatic. This is the automatic one which has been selected here. Okay, so I can go for the map here. So map options are there here for me, and just select. So for this one, this map is perfect one. Okay. So without map means it comes in a different manner. With maps, you can see this. If you want to increase the size, I'll increase the size of it. Like this. And the same thing is that like round one, the word map. Okay, on the right side is what this option. So can you see? So it's very easiest for me to understand. Okay, so which are getting separated. So only label is the problem for me here. I enable the label you see. Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Uttarakhand. For each and every place, it is showing me what is the sales done. Each and every place, it is showing what is the sales done for sum of sales. Okay, so there is nothing but state-wise sales I'm showing. For each state-wise sales I'm showing in this place. For each and everything. Okay, so if I take one more sheet here, again I'm going to show you in a different manner the same thing, map only. First what you do, you just double click on the state. You're getting automatically the symbol graph. You can see the symbols on the
Yes, sir.
just if you do double click. Yeah. So now just you drop the profit. So this is nothing but I'm going to do it like state wise profit. Before I get state-wise sales, you are going to do state-wise profit in a different list, slightly different. That's it. Okay, just what you do, you drop the profit into the colors you see. The right side you can see the countries or the states which are going under laws are in this color. Okay, so it's a gradient field. You can see like this. So mostly on this page, only few are there in the darker color, like this one or like this one or that. Okay, so then I want the label to be done. So what I will do, I just drop the states into label. So for each and every state, it is making me the label. So if I want the sales also to be given, so that I can drag and drop that sales also into the label. Right, so it gives me like on the different view like together. So which one you want to remove, you can remove, so it looks like slightly good. If you want anything to remove out, you can remove out like this. Like this. And if you don't want even this countries, sorry, states to be labeled, so you know basically where you have to enable and where you have to disable, so just do it in this place. Understanding, right? Again, next the same thing, let me go here. I'm going to do the same symbol map with the circles in this place. What you will just do, double click on the states here, double click on the states. I'm getting the same symbol map here. Okay, what I wanted, don't want that symbol, I wanted like different. Okay, so just I'll tell you, see what you do, just click on this change shapes here. However you want it, you can change the shapes here. How you want it. So different shapes I'm going. I'm taking the shapes here. From this place I'm taking the shapes, and again click on the shapes and change it however you want. And you increase the size of that also. Okay, the symbol map I made it into different shapes. However not you want, you can change it. Like circle, triangle, square, plus, whatever it is. Clear, right? Is that clear how to enable the shapes and make the changes of the shapes? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Others? Okay, right? Good. Okay, so now take 5 minutes break. After the break, we will continue the remaining calls. Okay? Okay, that's that. So next shown you in this place, like how to create a maps. Okay, and now I'm having the map here in this place. So here, how and all I can just use the map tools in this place. Just let me to show you that how to create or how to use the map tools. See, for example, I created this map, right? So I taken the sum of profit, okay, and I taken the state wise. Take the sum of sales also. State is mentioned here. So now what I will do, just if I do double click on Rajasthan, you can see automatically Rajasthan will be zoomed out, zoomed in. Okay, if I do double click, automatically it is going. So nothing but is zoom options here. Zoom out, this zoom in, zoom out. But whatever, if I zoom in a one click, I want to come back to the normal mode. I have zoomed in by doing double click. So can you see here some options like this is a search and this is zoom in, zoom out, pin unpin options. I click on unpin option. There is nothing but called as reset option. Reset. Okay. So now again I do here somewhere Uttar Pradesh. I do double click here. So it has been zoomed out like this. Okay, so and it has been highlighted. Only Uttar Pradesh has been highlighted. Again, I wanted it to be into the normal mode. So very simple. Bring your cursor to the left side. So just click on this and pin symbol. So it will happen like this. So basically, if you want to zoom like this, zoom in, zoom out. So here many states are there. In our Indian country, many states are there. So here, what I want to find out some particular state. I want to find out some particular state. Okay, so here I'm having an option called as search. I can search if I want, if I'm having very large map and I can't able to find out so where it is there. So directly I can search using this search button. I can type this here. So automatically it will be zoomed to the Kerala. Again unpin, I can put. Again I can search for different places like Gujarat if I say Gujarat. So whichever state you want to find out, just if it is a large one world map or whichever countries you want to find out, just if you search in this place, the particular state, it is easily it will zoom in or zoom out. It will show you that particular country for you. Again to reset into that, I'll just click on this unpin option. So next to the analytics. Again, can you see in the bottom here, I'm having a small arrow mark options and I'm having here one option is zoom area and this is nothing but pan and this is rectangular selections, circle selections and there is which is radial selections and this one is what? Lasso selections. So here, first if you want, if you don't want this option should be there or you don't want this option, you want to make changes for that particular options. So you can do it by going this place called as maps. Okay, map options, this area. Map scale here. You want it or don't want it. Okay, anything you wanted or don't wanted. So if you choose you want to disable it or enable it, go for map options. So in this place. And for the same thing also in the map, you have options for the map background. Okay, and map images, background images. Okay, background maps. So anything you can take it. So editing locations I'll tell you later. So these options are there. First, this one you just know how to enable, how to disable this particular option. So now let me click on this small arrow mark and let me show you the zoom options. I've selected the zoom option. There is nothing but this plus options. This will randomly zoom it, but here this zoom options where you are clicking on Madhya Pradesh, so automatically Madhya Pradesh will be zoomed in. Where you are clicking, like this. Again, I unpin this. It will be normal. Okay. Once I press again, just click here. Again, if I click on the zoom, wherever you want, you can just enable this one. Again, I remove this and into automatic this. And next, what I want is nothing but called as move. Pan move area. Pan, that is nothing but I want to move it like this. Double click and move it like this. You want to move like this, or you want to move like this. However, move this one. It's the easiest option which is there. This message. Yes, tell me, Akshata. Hello, Akshata. Tell me, you're there. She's there in the meeting, huh? Sir, getting different map is fine. That's fine, ma. Viva, it's fine. Okay, sorry, I'm seeing the message very late. 5:22 only given. So being sir, getting different map is not a fine. So already previously when I told why I'm getting previous I was getting the entire world map, different area. Now I'm getting Indian map. You know when I change in front of you only, I change the location so that I'm getting Indian map. So map is not an issue. You can just do the however you want. So Akshata's message. So just let me confirm that whether she is there in the class or not. She is there. What happened? So others can able to hear me. Bindu, Anjana, Chaitra, can you able to hear me, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. We can
she
hear
can't
you.
able to hear. Yes, can able to hear me. So, like this, I was telling about moving area. So I can just move it however I want. I can move it. So using this pan tool, I can move it slightly a bit in the center. It's fine now. Next here, square rectangular selections. So rectangular selections. Here, what I want to select some particular states. I want to select some particular states. Uh, I think Akshata has arrived. Can you able to hear me, ma'am? Akshita? So now the rectangular select is nothing but, see, I select the rectangular selection here and I just hold this click like this. So wherever I'm selecting, only for that much, only for this much, or for only this much. So for only this much, it is showing me as West Bengal. 2750 is the profit and what is the sales. And if you want, you can group this also. If you want, you can create like one set. So Assam, Bihar, Jharkhand, Bengal. So like one group, you can make it like North, East, West, South, or the places I'm supplying like vegetables, a place I'm supplying like computers, place I'm supplying like irons. That separate, you can group it like this. Okay, so these are top sales or top selling areas or high risk of transporting. So like this, I can select some group, some using the selection tool. I can create a group. I can do whatever I wanted here. Or together also, I can see what is the total sales. Okay, so it will be just showing that total four items selected. Sum of a profit are the 33,734. 33,474. Okay, and then again I click on the same place, so where I'm having the circle options. See here, just click it and just scroll out. Click, scroll out, it shows it. If you're using like laptop, slightly will feel different. And mouse, if you are using this mouse pad or mouse, if you're using different, will be slightly having different operations will be slightly different in the mouse pad and the mouse. Clear? Like this. And in the circle output, the previous one is square, rectangular, or square, whatever it is. I can take that. This one is nothing but circle. So which are the states falls under that circle will be selected as one function. Okay. Now again I click on outside, so automatically everything will be selected. Again click on this arrow mark. Now I select this one. Lasso selections. So lasso selection you see select like this. Here. However, wherever I want to put one rounding, wherever I want to dance, however, I can select it. See here. Again, I show you. I select from here and I go here, or else I want only the borders. So this is nothing but called as a lasso tool, lasso selections. However, one you can select these options. Understanding ma? How to use that map options tools? Please confirm understanding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next options, you can enable this. There is nothing but option called as what? Map layers in this place. Okay, and the background, however I wanted, like this, light one, normal, dark. I think the satellite view or the street view will be fine. See, it looks nice here. And here base map layers for what and all you wanted. For base you wanted or not. Okay. And then country or region, however you want. For state or water labels. So whichever you wanted, you just enable it. Cities. I don't have that options of that inside the cities the option. So if I have, I can able to enable this one. See. So these are the some options what and all you can use this in this place. So these are map layers which and all you can select. Okay. I hope you have understood this one the map layers. Clear, right? Okay. So now let okay you save this one. So remaining adding locations and next dashboard. So these things we'll see in the next class and we'll finalize. So remaining everything from starting to from the first class to up to today. Please once you go through all the practical things what you have done. So please let me know if you have any doubts in the next class. So we'll solve that. Okay, as a revision. Okay. So just now save the attendance. 1 second. Some background noise. Hi. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Guys, I think tomorrow will be our last session. Okay, so please practice everything. Exam date will be informed to you. Uh, but whatever is that finally, any doubts is that, please clear it by next class. Exam date I will give you, and next class I'll tell you the questions how and how it will come also. Okay. So now please, 1 second. D. Prajna,
Present, sir.
Shika, Harshika,
Present, sir.
Bindu,
Present,
Pooja,
sir.
Pooja,
Present, sir.
Anjana,
Present, sir.
Sarik, Sarik Dawood, Srajal Sharma,
Present, sir.
Chaitra V,
Present, sir.
P. Anjana, P. Anjana,
Present, sir.
Sultana, Akila, Sultana, Akila Fatima, Akila Fatima, Harmain,
Present, sir.
Viba, Manvi,
Present, sir.
Akshata,
Present, sir.
Maria, Maria, Meghana,
Present, sir.
Smita,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
who is this last present? Smita.
Smita. Present. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. So, bye, ma. So tomorrow, just revise everything and come with that. If you have any doubts, you clear. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.